Welcome back to the John and Linetia show, home of the second largest building in the world.
United States. In the U.S.
In the U.S., okay.
Because it's
US.
like 10th in the world.
Okay, well, at least we came up a notch.
You know,
We lost to New York, man.
who cares? So what? All of a sudden there's this big deal because some goofy council on tall buildings. Who are these people?
I want to know how you get a job like that.
Because they've decided that they're judging that the new One World Trade Center will be taller than the Sears Tower.
Because of some attachment on the top.
Because of a spire. Because apparently, see now, I don't understand, because my understanding with the tall building really was, well, what's the top floor? And where's the roof? But apparently, if you have a building and you have some kind of a big old decoration, big old metal rod or whatever, just call it a spire, okay, then that counts in the tallness of the building.
Right, because they're trying to decide, is this something that can be removed, or is it a permanent fixture on top of the building? Like an antenna can be removed.
Everything can be removed.
Well, according to them.
Floors can be removed.
According to them, that's what they said.
I mean, but to me it's ridiculous.
This is why Chicago lost.
It's like, who cares? So, because the Sears Tower only counts for the height of the building because
Don't forget,
it has antennas.
It's the Willis Tower.
Yeah, whatever. It has antennas in the top.
Yes.
And they don't count antennas because they could be changed and all this stuff.
Yes, but they count spires.
It's ridiculous to me. Okay. It's like, whatever. You know, I mean, first of all, the whole point of this, I mean, I saw this in the news, and it was just like, are you kidding me? We're wasting our time with this?
It's a big deal to some.
Who cares what this council on tall buildings says?
I just would like to know, how did you get a job like this?
Yeah, really.
How did you, I mean, this is like the easiest job in the world. You just travel different cities and measure them.
That's it.
Please. How did you get this job? Did you go to school to get a degree for this?
Yeah.
I don't understand this.
Yeah.
And who do you work for? Do you work for, Garmin? Do you work for... Mm-hmm. Who do you work for to get this job? I want this job. This is the easiest job in the world.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, the One World Trade Center, the top floor is 1,370 feet, okay? And then it's got 408-foot needle, okay? You know what a floor is 10 feet, okay? So it's like 40 floors, okay? The Sears Tower goes 1,450 feet, okay? And that's where, it stops because you don't count the...
Willis Tower.
Here's what we need to do is we need to get basically like a 20,000-foot needle to put on top of the Willis Tower or something like that.
Why not?
And just be like, screw you guys. We're gonna like triple the, quadruple. I don't know. I mean, it's ridiculous that anybody in Chicago is like, complaining about it. Because I would just look at it and go, where's the top floor? Top floor counts. Everything else is BS, okay? The other thing is this is all of this like, who's got the tallest building? To me, it's like guys, complaining about or having a contest about who's got the longest wang. Yeah,
actually.
It's exactly like that.
It's the same thing. So now I guess New York has the longest wang.
Well, only because they like to...
What's that? New York has the longest beef jerky.
The only way it's longer than ours is because they strap a metal pole to it. Okay? So I guess the New York women like that.
Just the women?
Okay, and the gay men. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. You gotta strap a metal pole to it to be bigger than us. Yeah.
And the One World Trade Center isn't even finished.
Well, yeah, but I mean
it's not even finished yet.
Right. I mean, I guess when it's finished, then they'll measure it. But I'm sure there might be a little bit of shrinkage because it is New York after all. But I'm sure that it'll still be the tallest building because of the spire on the top. I go top floor. Okay. Forget about the big old metal thing you're going to put on the top of it, okay? Mm-hmm. Just go to the top floor. 408-foot needle, okay? Almost a 41-story spire on top of the tower. 41 stories. Are you kidding me? Whatever.
Makes them the tallest. And of course, they're very happy about this, especially since the things that happened with 9/11 and everything. So it's like, you feel like, forget it, just let them win.
Yeah.
Just
I guess so.
forget it.
Gotta feel bad for them. They've got horrible pizza and hot dogs.
And hot dogs.
And they've got to strap metal parts to their things to make them longer. So.
Well, congrats, New York, I think.
Yeah.
I guess. We still have the greatest city in the nation. Sorry. Yeah, and we have better pizza, hot dogs, and caramel corn. Thank you.
Thanks for listening to the John and Linetia Show.